Hi everyone, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks, and also welcome to arguably the greatest game of 2021 achieved by any player that was uploaded at least to the What Replays website. Our hero today is Echo Sonic 5, who I've had the pleasure of chatting a little bit to before I recorded my commentary on their epic game of World of Tanks. Today, Echo Sonic is going to be able to achieve more kills than any other player that's uploaded a replay to the What Replays website, and it's in a tier 8 tech tree tank. I was so happy that it wasn't in another overpowered premium vehicle, although I still like good games irrelevant of how good the tank is, but I don't think anyone looks at the Progetto 54 and thinks, yeah, that's going to be the tank that gets the most kills in 2021, right? Echo Sonic let me know how much they enjoyed the Progetto 54, and I was very interested, having seen their comments on their replays on the What Replays website, what they felt about the higher tier vehicles, because a lot of people don't really like the tier 10, the Rinoceronte. I myself am a bit of a weirdo. I kind of like it, even though I won't ever claim it's the most competitive vehicle. And the tier 9, I personally really like the tier 9, and Echo Sonic just felt that as you were going up the tech tree that the vehicles became less and less, and maybe he just hit a real sweet spot with the tier 8 Italian auto reloader. So he had this game back in January of this year. Talk about starting off 2021 right. Echo Sonic is going to show you exactly how much discipline you have to dominate in your Italian auto-reloading tanks. Everybody should know, unless you're new to the channel, that the Italian auto-reloading tanks DPM goes down and down and down the deeper that you go into the magazine. And yeah, the DPM of this vehicle isn't very good to begin with. It has 1,476 damage per minute if you're only firing a single shell and then reloading. The next shell is going to take you 14 seconds to reload, and the third shell is going to take you 16 seconds to reload, where your damage per minute drops to the near 1,000 mark. And considering that none of these tanks, the Italian auto reloaders that is, can use gun rammers, it's a darn sight tragic. So I was very interested when I'm watching people play Italian auto-reloading tanks, obviously very good players like Echo Sonic here, about when they choose to fire and when they choose to hold to be able to maintain the DPM. And I specifically asked Echo Sonic this when I contacted him to ask his ins and outs about the Italian auto-reloading heavies. And Echo Sonic said, which is a very reasonable response, that you should fire if either you're not going to get to fire again for a large period of time, or if you feel that you're kind of pressured in the scenario, which a lot of people can learn from. It sounds obvious to say that, but there are far too many players who play the Italian auto-reloading heavies as if they're all auto-loaders, and then also there are players who play them as if they don't have that auto-reloading capacity and they always want to try and hold the rounds to be able to maintain the DPM. We can see there that when Echo Sonic fired at the STA-1 as he was reversing down the slope there, that he actually got the compensation mechanic that was so new to the game back in January of this year. And that is, if you fire early in the vehicle, then you get a shorter reload on your subsequent shell. It was a way to be able to make up for the intra-clip reload on this tank. Echo Sonic there, I believe he was kind of, either he was waiting for the reload compensation to come up, or maybe just thinking about fully aiming there at the Jagdpanzer IV. Right, so Echo Sonic is the only player on their team that has managed to actually pick up a kill so far, and is just having to battle back what feels like a huge amount of the enemy team. But luckily, this is where you want to be in an Italian auto-reloader, having your opponents not pushing you, but actually playing quite passively against you. And when somebody does this against an Italian auto-reloader, and they get to dictate the pace of the combat, oh, these vehicles are incredibly powerful. So Echo Sonic's team finally picked up a kill in the form of the Lorraine 15550, now with 4 to Echo Sonic's name and 1 to the rest of his team, who's called Zesh, playing in their Lorraine 15550. Alright, so Echo Sonic secures their 5th kill of the game against the SU-101, progressing around the corner, and looks like the artillery are going to give them some good supporting fire against the Basante. So it's tech tree versus premium tank. And Echo Sonic repairs his crew from the stun, bounces around from the Basante, and follows it up with a second shot into the lower plate. Now, Echo Sonic is up to 4,000 damage dealt. Is he going to fire at the Churchill 7 here? Definitely not. Got to wait for the shell to fully reload. So now, guaranteed to be able to shut down the Churchill with 2 shots. And oh my word, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the first 5 minutes of this game, Echosonic has managed to pick up 7 kills, vanquishing half of the enemy team, but still got a huge amount of work cut out for them here to be able to see if they can manage to take this one down. So in this kind of a situation, Echosonic told me that he was starting to sweat a little bit, as many people probably would. It's bad enough when you're playing an overpowered vehicle and you're put into these high pressure situations, let alone when you're in these kind of scenarios. So Echosonic has actually run out of rounds to be able to reload, I guess wanting to fire the final remaining 2 armor-piercing rounds before they switch to the APCR rounds in the tank. I think with the amount of time that Echo has had here, probably could have just reloaded with the APCR, but also got to be careful that the KV-1S and the Caro P88 was not going to push around. It's funny, I tried to press my Alt key there to see if we could see the health points of the vehicles, but that's something that was only just added in this year into World of Tanks since the Italian auto-reloading heavies. So we can't actually see what the hit points of the KV-1S are and the Caro P88. Alright, so Echosonic's Super Hellcat is whizzing around the corner, and that is going to be a fantastic scout to be able to give Echosonic the information that they hopefully need to be able to handle the remaining enemy vehicles. A Cromwell, unfortunately, is making their way in towards attacking the artillery on Echosonic's team. And is he going to decide to go after the Cromwell, or is he going to decide to go after the Caro P88 with the Hellcat? Oh, got to focus on that. That's a T25 too. And now with only a single shell here, Echosonic should just fire this one out and start reloading APCR rounds. Perfect. Another kill on a Cromwell. Now up to 9 kills in a 3 versus 5 situation. 5,000 damage dealt in a vehicle that has to be continuously firing for 3 or 4 minutes to be able to achieve that. This is an outrageous game so far. And with the Super Hellcat getting shut down by the artillery, Echosonic turns their attention towards the KV-1S and waits for the shell to go back in, which means that they maintain their DPM. That is what you have to do with your Italian auto-reloaders. Sure, if you need to take out a vehicle that otherwise is going to be able to shoot you, you probably should fire early. But in that kind of a situation, it's by far best to hold the shell in case you're going to have to deal with any of the other tanks. Alright, Echosonic now up to 10 kills with 4 remaining vehicles on the enemy team. The other 13 players who have died on Echosonic's team were not able to secure a kill between them. It is now Zesh and Echosonic in this 2 versus 4 scenario. And who knows where the enemy are? Well, we know where one of them is exactly, and the 3 remains to be seen. Who is it going to be inside the cap circle? Is it going to be an IKV? Is it going to be an artillery? What is it likely to be? Okay, it's an IKV, and luckily the IKV has lost a few hit points. Echosonic puts the first shell in, reloads for the second shell, and even turns the vehicle in to save some of their hit points, and now uses this building to hopefully be able to avoid some of the artillery pressure. Beautiful play there. That is the difference between your good player and your great player, and your great player and your excellent player. Oh my word, we don't have time to talk about that as Echosonic fires one clutch quickly and then reloads the second to be able to get the shot into Big Daddy Tank, who is no longer in this game. And, well, let's just say it like this. If Echosonic was sweating before, I think it's been upped now to profusely. I wouldn't be surprised if Echosonic was kind of turning into a bit of a waterfall at this moment. Talking about being efficient, how is that related to waterfalls? Well, waterfalls are pretty efficient, you know? They manage to allow water to burrow down and dig through rock at the base of it, right? Great linking up, QuickyBabs. Yes, you know, my commentary is getting stellar after all of these years on YouTube. Echosonic has decided to now go with the high explosive rounds. These high explosive rounds, of which he's got 3 in the vehicle, deal 420 damage per shot, and their penetration is not too bad. 105 millimeters. One of the great things about the Italian auto-reloading heavies is they've got good high explosive. Just such a shame that you can't even manage to use it most of the time. Look at this chat. Echosonic says, I hope so. I can't believe this. There's multiple members on Echosonic's team cheering him on to victory, with the Super Hellcat who distracts the player saying go for 14 kills. And is this going to be number 13? Unlucky for some, but not unlucky for Echosonic. It's only really a penetrating artillery shell that could be able to remove Echosonic from the game here. And remember, I believe this is unnerfed artillery, unless I'm mistaken. So I believe that that artillery is still in a very nasty position. Oh gosh, as we hear the GW Panther shell land right next to his tank. And the T-3485M CW1009 saying you will make it, winky face. I love it. Echosonic right now is gunning for a Rizeni Heroes Medal, and it is just one shot away from taking down the highest kill count in World of Tanks in 2021. Can you believe it? Echosonic, cool under pressure, voracious and aggressive where they needed to be, vanquishing pretty much all of the enemy team apart from a single tank and getting the Rizeni Heroes Medal, which is the rarest of them all in World of Tanks. This medal is so rare that I wouldn't be surprised if a large number of you didn't even realize that it existed in the game, and I haven't seen evidence of its existence apart from other players, as the most I have managed to kill in a single game of World of Tanks was 12 in my E75. Echosonic went not 1 but 2 up here to get the one that nobody gets, the Rizeni Heroes Medal, for taking on at least 14 of the 15 enemy tanks and putting in the finishing shot. And you know you've had a good game where you have to scroll so far down the list to be able to actually see all of the tanks that you shot. And this is also an interesting game because the STA-1, which was the only tank that Echosonic didn't kill, was actually damaged by them anyway, meaning that Echosonic put at least one round into every single vehicle on the enemy team. This is 2,034 base experience, 6,320 damage dealt, and with a premium account, Echosonic still makes a half decent profit. After seeing this game, I loved it so much that I went and contacted Echosonic, who's still playing, fortunately enough, in-game to let them know just how much I appreciate it and to get all of that extra information for the Italian auto-reloading heavies. At the time, Echosonic was using vertical stabilizers, a rotation device, and vents, and they suggested that maybe now, as the meta is getting faster, and I would agree with them, that it's probably time to drop out the rotation device or the vertical stabilizers. I think probably more the rotation device, and to use a turbo instead. And so, Echosonic 5, congratulations to you for destroying more tanks in a single game than any other player, and I was thrilled that it was in a tank tree tank. Thank you for uploading your replay to the What Replays website for the community to enjoy. And also, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me in game and letting me know more about the Italian auto-reloading heavies. Anyway, ladies and gents, boys and girls, that was it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. And let me know in the comments what is your highest kill count in World of Tanks and what vehicle were you playing? And if you can even remember, when was it? And as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been epic, and hopefully I'll see you soon.